Okay, I'm going to do the best I can with this video because it's using a camera off of a laptop. But this is the 15-year-old that was killed in Manchester, and it took over 24 hours to find her body. Manchester's a population of 530,000. It's about the size of Louisville, Kentucky. They were able to identify the bomber inside of 20 minutes. Could not find this girl for over 24 hours. It says it in the article. Their words, not mine. So the mother took to the media and Facebook to try and find her daughter, and I just kind of started smelling a rat there. You go to the media? I mean, in a town of 530,000, I'd say Louisville has one morgue and about 8 hospitals. CNN about 10 o'clock the next morning had her family on, and they were still calling hospitals live while they were doing the interview with him. Her brother was just getting off the phone, and part of the interview was he's just called another one, and she's not there. Now here's her Facebook. Very curious. I don't care what this makes me look like. I think we are really being led down some kind of a rabbit hole that leads to martial law. This is her post of the last day of her life, and it's nowhere on her Facebook anywhere does she post anything herself. They are always shares. Do you see that? It's a share. Okay, so let me go up. Anyway, this is obviously the last post of her life. And of course, after she died, then 2,134 people responded. But I'm going to tell you that I went up to this view previous comments, and there's 2,100 of them. I have gone all the way to the top and found that absolutely nobody responded to this post until after she was dead. Now this is on the day that she died. So I'm going to go through the exercise that I went through and go down to the next post. This is also a share. Can you see that? Shared from somebody else's video. And she clicked, this is on the day of her death, May 22. She's 15 years old, and she sent this, she reposted this really mundane, lame share from another post. And so, again, this girl has exactly 1,100 friends, and here are the people that posted, that responded to her. See this view previous comments? There's 4 above this. I'm going to go get them to show you that there was absolutely no response whatsoever. Okay? I'm sorry, I've got to hit it again to get to the top. I'm going to do this. Alright, so we are at the top. We are at the top. Oh man, it's been doing this. It'll bumps you off of this page if it thinks you're up to something. Alright, I'll be able to edit that out. Anyway, nothing off of the first post. You'll just have to take my word for it. Absolutely nobody responded to that. This is her Walt Disney World share. It's a share. She never uses her own words at all. To get to here, and we've got to go back up to view the previous comments. So I'm going here and viewing previous comments. She has 1,100 friends, and nobody is talking to Olivia. Nobody. Alright, we've got 54 more to go, so let me go all the way to the top. This is on the day of her death. She posted this, reposted this Disney thing. Now look at this. Rest in peace. Okay, so she's obviously dead. Now there's 2 posts on the last day of her life. She mentions nothing about the concert. She sends this out to 1,100 people. Now, here's her friends. There's her friends. 1,100. and not a single person responds to either of those posts on the last day of her life until after she is discovered dead. Now, this is the girl that was on CNN. The family was on CNN the next day. They can't find the girl, and a lot of to-do about this 15-year-old. And then she ended up, being dead. I can't believe that it takes over 24 hours. All of these people are saying rest in peace. God's words, all rest in peace, and all after she has died. Let's get down to her next post. They're all just the most mundane shares. She doesn't say anything herself. All of these are rest in peace. Rest in peace. Good gosh. Rest in peace. Okay, I think we've made it to another post. Yes, here we are. Here's another post. It is indeed another share. Do you see that? Shared from the Glasgow Campbell something or another. And it is, just doesn't make any sense. How annoying are them people that are all like you should have come and all like you should have invited us? Laugh my ass off. I guess that is funny. And then here's a comment, worst cunts. Excuse my language. And again, not a single reply. As you can see, above here are 41 more comments. 41 more comments. I'm going to go get them. I think it's worth this. All right, so there are no more comments left. I went all the way to the top with one click. And this guy posts something about Awake, the Life of Uganda official trailer in response to somebody dying. Anyway, there is no, his post was made on May the 24th. Can you see that? So nobody responded to her third post. Now, this goes on forever. I went all the way back to a week and a half. This girl is invisible. She has 1,100 friends, but nobody says anything to her till after she's dead. Now, this is a picture of her and, I suppose, her boyfriend. 45 people shared it, likely after she died, but this is a post that happened after she was dead, and they're still looking for her. This is the dad of the boy that's in the picture, and he says, if you see this girl is called Olivia Campbell. Please, she is my Lewis, that must be Lewis in the picture, my Lewis's girlfriend, and all her family is looking for her. So let us know. If you see her, let us know. Like, if you're out in Manchester tonight at 4:41 in the morning and you see Olivia Campbell, let us know here on Facebook. But again, there is the fourth post of this invisible Olivia Campbell who is making posts and nobody is responding. And she's not making posts, they're simply shares. Here's the next one, May the 21st. She hasn't said one thing about the concert, by the way. I don't even know what these posts mean. Shared that one guy with the glasses post. I don't know what that means. I don't care. But let's go down and see who responded to it. Okay. All right, I get here and there are 8 more comments. So let's go to the top. How many people responded to the one guy in glasses comment? I'm clicking on it. It's loading. There's the idiot that keeps posting that. But he posted it on May the 24th. So there's 5 posts of this invisible girl on Facebook that continues to post over and over and over to 1,100 people that do not respond until after she is dead. And each one of them respond in each one with the same stupid picture and or book. But anyway, here's another post. It's a share. Okay, it's a share of Juga John's video. Something about a police. There's not really any audio. Let's go see if anybody. No, it's. Oh, you did that so fast. Okay, it's if someone had locked their keys in the car. It's a share. All right. She sent it out to 1,100 people. There are 7 more comments to load here. There's the same guy loading. John Roberts responds to each one of these. 7 more comments. Let's see if anybody responded before she was dead. And the answer is another no. On May the 24th was the first response to Olivia Campbell's. I believe that was her 6th post, which was a share. Now, I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it at all. First of all, I smelled a rat when they started with this girl. Where is this one girl? She was on CNN. The mother was on BBC. We can't find our daughter, and they're crying and the tears and the everything else. And then they even, have an interview with the family. We can't find our daughter. Well, you're not going to find her here, if she... If she was in a bomb, she's going to be at a morgue or at a hospital. And lo and behold, it took over 24 hours to find her. And so, it was her mother that reached out to the media and Facebook. I mean, if my daughter's at a concert and I hear there's a bomb that's gone off, see, look, these are the same people posting over and over. And here, I'll go to one more post. Here's May the 20th. Again, it's a share. Olivia Campbell, a 15-year-old, writes absolutely nothing herself. Nothing. And when she posts something about Family Feud, the same idiot John Robertson writes something about this life of Yoganananda on May the 24th. A totally invisible individual, totally and completely invisible individual with 1,100 friends, one of which is her look-alike sister. Right there, 1,100 friends. And there's her sister, Chelsea Louise. And Chelsea Louise's picture shows, I'm looking for my sister, I'm looking for my sister, I'm looking for my sister. And I just don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. After this, I'm looking for her funeral, and all I can find is she's going to sing her favorite John Legend song at the funeral, but you never find the funeral. Now, these things are being done so blatantly, right out in the open, because people are so apathetic that they just, they see it on the news and they assume that's the truth. There was a bombing. The only thing I saw of a bombing was a white-hot flash of light from a GoPro that was on a dashboard in an automobile in a parking lot that was a quarter of a mile away. And what's the motive for this? Okay, the motive for this ended up being that the British military took to the streets of Manchester for the first time since 1919. Okay? So if you know anything about martial law, if you know anything about the Constitution here in the United States, you're not supposed to be able to use the military on the people of the United States. And they're cracking that egg. They cracked it with the Boston Marathon, and it's coming. And so if you're wondering what the motives are of these things, I'm sure there are more than one motive, but one of those is using the military. I'm not paranoid because I don't give a shit, okay? They've already used the Air Force guarding some. They start small. They were guarding some fair or something like that. But when they were going after the Boston Marathon bombers, they were using military gear and using military bobcats and so on and so forth. So you're going to take over a country from the inside out. You do it in little spots, little things like that. False flag attack, create a bunch of hysteria. I'll tell you right now, those Sarnay brothers had absolutely nothing to do with the Boston Marathon bombing. If you want to learn something, if you want to, if you've got the wherewithal to do something for your country and never even leave your sofa, go and look at the Boston Marathon unbombing. It's called the Boston Unbombing. You won't believe your eyes. They had two people taking videos and pictures from above the finish line, and the media wasn't counting on them. And if you go watch the Boston unbombing like I did, I thought it was real. I thought the Boston bombing was real 3 weeks ago. I'm telling you, I watched the Boston unbombing, and there's absolutely, positively no doubt about it. At the end of 3 hours and 16 minutes, you know it was a complete hoax. Now, if we're going to sit here and let them take over the country without so much as an argument, then we really don't deserve our freedom. And that's all I got. I don't think this girl was real. I'm just going to say it. I don't think there ever was an Olivia Campbell, and if there was, she's not dead. And I don't think this is a real Facebook page. And so, Pat Lilly signing out. I'm done here.